Welcome back to the Altium Designer series. This is tutorial 3, and today, we're going to create PCB layout of a RF power detector using the LT5537. This is the PCB, which we will design in the video. This is the three-dimensional view of the PCB. This is the datasheet of power detector LT5537. And this is the application circuit. First, we will create its schematic, then, we'll create the PCB layout. So let's begin. Insert a SMA connector into the schematic. I downloaded the footprint from the Ultra Librarian website. Press space key to rotate the component. This is RF input SMA connector. Double-click on the name of the component and assign a name. Let it be J1. Now place a ground and connect the pin 2 and 3 of J1 to ground. Place a resistor. Assign the name R2, same as the circuit diagram. Set the value of resistance as 51 ohm. Connect the other terminal of resistor to ground. Double-click on the resistor. On the right bottom side, footprint preview will be appeared. If it is not showing, you may add the footprint by clicking on Add button. I want to use SMD resistor of 0805 size. Now add a capacitor into the schematic. Double-click on the capacitor and a footprint of SMD 0805 package. Use the copy-paste command. Have a one more capacitor of 100 picofarad. Now make the connections according to the circuit diagram. Now, place the LT5537 IC from the library. Now connect the E-pad to ground. Also connect the VEE to ground. In this way, complete the schematic using this circuit diagram. Here is the complete schematic. The next step is to create the PCB layout from the schematic. For this purpose, go to Design tab and click on Update PCB Document. Now a PCB layout is created automatically. First of all, create a boundary of PCB using mechanical one layer. Insert a rectangle. Now, go to Design tab and click the board shape, and then click on Defined from selected object. Now you can arrange components as you want. These green spots on the footprints indicate rule violations. This is related to clearance rule. To remove this violation, go to Design tab and click on Rules. Here, you can modify clearance. Now you can see there are no violations present. Arrange the components. You can also change size of board layer and recreate the board shape. Change the pad style. Now, in the next step, we will route the nets. First of all, go to Rules and in the routing settings, change the preferred width to 0.5 mm. and maximum width to 1 mm. Now, make all the connections. Change the thickness, so that we can make connections with the IC easily. Go to Tools and use teardrops to make the smooth interconnects. These teardrops not only removes the sharp edges, it also make the fabrication process easier. In the next step, create the vias. These vias play a critical role in RF circuits. It will create a grounded coplanar waveguide. Select the vias and assign the ground net. This is the three-dimensional view of the PCB. Now, pour a polygon plane. Press Tab to change the characteristics of the polygon plane, make it ground. At this time, Via Connect style is kept, Relief Connect. You can also change Via Connect style to Direct Connect. For this purpose, go to Design Rules and change the setting. Now again pour the polygon. Now check the vias are directly connected to ground plane without relief. This is the three-dimensional view of the PCB.